I'm about to give my last keynote for the year and I'm starting to feel the nerves, but I'm going to embrace it, turn it into excitement, and we've got a couple of hundred people here turning up tonight. I'm going to focus in on my messages. It's my hope that people will leave here today with some ideas that will help them elevate their lives. I'm looking forward to having an amazing night.
It gives me great pleasure now to introduce our next speaker, Jemarl Paerata.
Tonight is more of a story. A few years ago, I got really interested in storytelling. And the beautiful thing about our own personal stories is we have the power to create our own storyline. I want people to come away from my talk feeling inspired and uplifted. I talk about identity, and my life completely changed when I stopped looking for the answers in all the wrong places and started asking the right questions. And at one point, I thought my destiny lay in the bottom of a Heineken bottle, but it never did. My destiny always lay in that carving up there, in my whakapapa, in my pepeha. Who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here? And when I got clear on my values, courage, love, understanding, my world changed. In a later age, I started learning about self-development and self-growth. And I was never told that calmness of mind is one of the most powerful attributes that you can possess. I like to talk about the fundamentals of health, nutrition, hydration, exercising, connecting with nature, and connecting with each other. I run a mentoring service called Te Kaiārahi, and we take our youth and we get them out to Piha and we connect them back to nature. We take the shoes off and we disconnect from technology, and we're teaching them to elevate their thoughts so that they can elevate their actions with the hope of elevating their results. I want to have a real impact where people feel a need to go out and to help our rangatahi, to guide them in a really positive way, because they are our future. Over the last couple of years, what I've found is that we're all facing some kind of challenge. And when we come together, there's real power in being a little bit vulnerable and getting over some of these challenges together. I talk about resilience and how we are inundated with stress, and resilience is really our capacity to take on everything. Our work, our deadlines, the mortgage, our kids, our relationships, the guy who cut you off in traffic. What stops resilience from coming to the forefront is fatigue. That's when we can suffer chronic stress, and worst case scenario, complete burnout. I'll just get everyone to take a big deep breath in, hold, and exhale. When you face a challenge, it's really hard to see that strength and that growth when you're caught up in the struggle. It's on the other side of that challenge where the real growth happens. So through the struggle is where we can find the strength. I've had people come up and say, hey, I really needed to hear that. A guy told me that he was really struggling with alcohol and addictions, and after listening to my talk, he wanted to make some big changes, and it's never too late to change, and I'm a perfect example of that. I want people to know that if they are struggling, if they're facing some big challenges, then they have the start to an amazing story. Ngā mihi. Thank you.
Jemarl Paerata, everybody.
Thank you guys.